in the arts, and I was proud to be on it. And I said I wasn't going to say this, but I actually started the nominee reveal nights. This was actually my idea 8 years ago, and so I'm really happy to see that it has survived all of the other board members that have come in and taken the reins. So most of you probably know how the voting works, but I'm going to go over it because Doug told me I have to. So every year, public nominations close August 31st for the works performed or produced in the previous 12 months. After a review committee vets them for eligibility, the nominees' lists, which you will see tonight, are finalized. And the voting ballots will be sent to the OEAA academies with a deadline for voting by the end of November. Those ballots are what decide the final winners. And those ballots go out to people who see a lot of shows and who are in the know and who make it out to music, theater, and visual art shows. The awards will be presented at the Holland Performing Arts on February 18th at the 18th Annual Omaha Entertainment and Arts Awards, and tickets are now available on Ticket Omaha. They're $25, $35 for premium seats, and $10 for nominees near the stage with convenient access for folks to collect their awards and say a few words in acceptance speeches. New this year, original glasswork artworks are being produced by the glass artists of the Hot Shops in collaboration with the OEA board to produce trophies for all categories. So thank you to the Hot Shops, and that is really exciting. So this year there are 61 awards, and I promise I'm gonna get us through them so swiftly, but respectfully. That's 57 categories voted on in public nominations, 12 visual arts, 22 in performing arts, and 23 in music, and there's 4 special lifetime honorees selected by the board. New this year are 4 categories: youth musician, youth visual artist, photographer, and dance soloist. How many public nominations did we receive? We haven't been able to confirm that yet, but it's about 2,600 responses through the SurveyMonkey. So that's a really big turnout in our community for people to appreciate and celebrate the arts. Now, what you've all been waiting for. Here are the special, no, I don't know why that says this. There's no lead in here. Let's look at the nominees. Okay. There we go. Oh my God, they gave me a clicker. Okay, now what you've all been waiting for. Here are the Special Lifetime Award honorees and nominees for the 18th annual. Lifetime Achievement Award this year is gonna go to Mary Zickafoos. Lifetime Achievement Award for Performing Arts is going to Valerie Roche. Did I say that right? Roche. Lifetime Achievement Award for Music, Chip Davis. And we are in the Chip Davis Theatre right now. Could that be connected? I don't know. Lifetime Achievement Award for Music, Joan Squires, who is the head of Omaha Performing Arts. Now our visual arts nominees. Outstanding Youth Visual Artist, Sunny McCool, Ella Jaska, Genevieve Schwumway, and Ava Manhart. I have to say a note. I haven't been walked through anyone's names, so if I am butchering them, I know the board is going to hear about it via email. Growing up with the name Beaufield, I've gotten that a lot, so just know that I am trying my hardest, and if you correct me, I will be corrected. Outstanding Visual Artist, Josh Powell, Charles K. Jr., Nick Miller, Nathaniel Rouleau, Shaniqua Linder, and Sarah Rowe. For Outstanding Emerging Artist, Willow Stargirl, Jada Messick, Peyton Pearson, Ramon Guzman, Nash Bellows, Anthony Dion Brown, and Danny Reyes. For Outstanding New Media, Charles K. Jr., Joe Rolliter, Travis Appel, Eve Lanick, and Alex Jacobson. For Outstanding Photographer, one of the new categories this year, Chris Cosmos, Buck Christensen, Gregory D. Brown, Shaniqua Linder, Reagan Pufall, Sean Elahi, and Nee Draymond. Outstanding 3D Artist, Pamela Conyers Henson, Todd McAllister, Sarah Hummel-Jones, David Manzanares, Stephen Kavanaugh, Nathaniel Rouleau, and Josh Brown. For Outstanding Group Show, The Ebb and Flow Between Us, from Pace, Pamela Conyers Henson, Celeste Butler, and Patty Talbert. A Trip into the Soul, Studio 62. Proxy Flesh, curated by Alex Jacobson at Amplify Arts Generator Space. Uncovered, Creighton University, Kappa Pi Art Honorary, Hot Shops Art Center. Nouns, Anthony Dion Brown, Shaniqua Linder, and Katie B. Temple Anderson at the O'Brien Gallery. This Is Us, curated by Patty Talbert at the Hilmer Art Gallery. Heaven, Hell, and Everything in Between, Hot Shops Art Center. Bold, Split Gallery. Outstanding Solo Show. Jada Messick, I Haven't Found a Therapist, Radial Art Center. Reed Doling, Amidst the Uncertainty, Studio 62. Nick Miller, To Wake the Mangog, Project. Peyton Pearson, Spring Tides, Project. Charles K. Jr., Unseen, Kaneko. Katie B. Temple, Home, Creighton Lead Art Gallery. Jeff Sedrell, Garden of the Zodiac. Stephen Kavanaugh, Look to You, BFF Gallery. Outstanding two-person show. Illuminance, yes? Nash Bellows and Annie Tro, Artists Co-op Gallery. Body Defiance, Ange Bennett and Sherry LaShawn, Amplify Arts Generator Space. The Beauty of Color, Pamela Conyers Henson and Alameen Pelshaw, Amplify Arts Generator Space. Expiration Date, Julia Coffey and Madison Svingard, Project. Stanky Danky, Dan Crane and Sarah Hummel-Jones, Car Go. Just because you carry it well doesn't mean it isn't heavy. Patricia Davis and Amanda Durig, Project. Outstanding Public Art. The Peace Mural, Anthony Pina and Patty Talbert, Art and Infrastructure. Tiny House Beasts Mural, Sarah Rowe. Ralston Recycled Letters Project, Alameen Pelshaw, assisted by Eduardo Guierda, Jair Rodriguez, and Arbor Street Studios. Voices of Choice, Nebraskans for Abortion Access, and BFF. Sintonizando Micromos Fundidos, Tunin Molten Microcosms, Steelhouse Omaha, Hugo Zamorano. Kent Bellows Mentoring Studio Mural at the Methodist Hospital, Hello Apartment Murals. Outstanding Non-Traditional Format. Tree Bombing, Celeste Butler, Juneteenth Joy Fest. Pop-Up Porch Fest Art Show, Tyler Emery, Anthony Dion Brown, and Stephen Kavanaugh, Gifford Park Community Garden. Sunday Soul Series, Elijah Makizia. To See If I Could Go Home, A True History of Paste Up, Nathaniel Rouleau, the Union for Contemporary Art. I Know Immersive, Willow Stargirl, Mamo at Maha Festival. That is it for our visual arts nominees. Give them a round of applause. One thing that I take from that entire list is I'm inspired to get out more. I think I've seen 3 of those shows. And so if you want to be a larger part of the process, it's about going out, finding out where everything's happening, and making your way there. And that's a note to self. So write that down. Performing arts nominees. This is my genre. I'm just gonna, it gets thirsty up here. Outstanding musical, 9 to 5, Loft Community Theater. Heathers the Musical, Iowa Western Community College. Footloose, Bellevue Little Theater. Dreamgirls, Omaha Community Playhouse. The Wedding Singer, Elkhorn Community Theater. Spamalot, Ralston Community Theater. Rent, Omaha Community Playhouse. And Into the Woods, Chanticleer Theater. I skipped the drama for once. Outstanding drama. Rotterdam, Voices in Alliance. Dance Nation, Blue Barn Theater. Wit, the Loft Community Theater. The Diary of Anne Frank, Loft Community Theater. Pretty Fire, Omaha Community Theater. The Chinese Lady, Blue Barn Theater. Spider's Web, Bellevue Little Theater. Romeo and Juliet, Old School Shakespeare, Omaha. And Fences, Omaha Community Playhouse. Outstanding Comedy, Significant Other, Voices in Alliance. Girls Weekend, Bellevue Little Theater. Sweet Surrender, Florentine Players. Much Ado About Nothing, Old School Shakespeare, Omaha. Noises Off, the Loft Community Theater. The Cemetery Club, Chanticleer Theater. Double Wide, Texas, the Loft Community Theater. The Legend of Georgia McBride, Omaha Community Theater. Outstanding New Local Script. Popularity Coach by Brian Gehring, The Rose. That's nice. Okay, so sorry. 6 Guns Running, me, here at the Benson Theatre. Aww. Well, damn. Who said that? Have security. More Than a Number, Colleen O'Doherty, Benson Theatre. Love Is, Eddie Goodwin, Chanticleer Theatre. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, Jill Anderson and Ben Beck, Blue Barn Theater. Hotel Cali Florence, Drew Horseman, Florentine Players. Practice House, Rachel Carnes, Great Plains Theater Commons. Girls Weekend, Karen Schaefer, Bellevue Little Theater. Outstanding Director, Play. Randall Stevens, Rotterdam, Voices of Alliance. Sarah Scheides, Little Shop of Horrors, Omaha Community Playhouse. Kevin Colbert, Wit, The Loft Community Theater. John Flower, Girls Weekend, Bellevue Little Theater. Joey Hartshorn, Cemetery Club, Chanticleer Theater. YM, The Chinese Lady, Blue Barn Theater. Denise Chapman and Tammy Ray Jackson, Fences, Omaha Community Playhouse. Jill Anderson, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, Blue Barn Theater. Outstanding Director of a Musical, Kathy Tyree, Dreamgirls, Omaha Community Playhouse. There's a crowd favorite. Kevin Colbert, 9 to 5, The Loft Community Theater. Todd Ermacher, Spamalot, Ralston Community Theater. Joey, what's that? Yeah. All right. I thought you were correcting me and I said his name wrong. I don't mind actually saying, no, it doesn't matter. Joey Hartshorn, Footloose, Bellevue Little Theater. Austin McKee, The Wedding Singer, Elkhorn Community Theater. Mary Dixon, Seussical, Papillion La Vista Community Theater. Mackenzie Zelke, Into the Woods, Chanticleer Theater. Stephen Santa, Rent, Omaha Community Playhouse. Outstanding Actor in a Play. J.J. Davis, The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Florentine Players. Brock McCullough, Significant Other, Voices in Alliance. Tammy Ray Jackson, Pretty Fire, Omaha Community Playhouse. Heather Wilhelm, Girls Weekend, Bellevue Little Theater. Annalisa Swerzak, Rotterdam, Voices of Alliance. Jennifer Gilg, Wit, The Loft Community Theater. Sarah Scheides, Girls Weekend, Bellevue Little Theater. Katie Becker Cologne, What the Constitution Means to Me, Blue Barn Theater. Ben Webb, Sweet Surrender, Florentine Players. And Ange Bennett, Rotterdam, Voices of Alliance. Outstanding Actor, Musical. Cody Horrocks, 9 to 5, Loft Community Theater. Jamonte Watson, Dreamgirls, Omaha Community Playhouse. Will Hastrider, Footloose, Bellevue Little Theater. Zoella Sneed, Cinderella, The Rose Theater. Jack O'Connell, The Wedding Singer, Elkhorn Community Theater. Drew Firkins, Seussical, Papillion La Vista Community Theater. Teresa Walker, Into the Woods, Chanticleer Theater. Sarah O'Connell, The Wedding Singer, Elkhorn Community Theater. And Thomas Jerry, School of Rock, Omaha Community Playhouse. Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Play. J.J. Davis, Last Stop on Market Street, The Rose Theater. Daniel Henry Kavanaugh, Girls Weekend, Bellevue Little Theater. Olivia Howard, Significant Other, Voices of Alliance. Nick LeMay, Rotterdam, Voices of Alliance. Ryder Mathias, Girls Weekend, Bellevue Little Theater. Roz Parr, Plaza Suite, Chanticleer Theater. Malik Fortner, Sweet Surrender at the Florentine Players. And Jimmy Nguyen, The Chinese Lady, Blue Barn Theater. Best Supporting Actor in a Musical. Nick Knipe, Footloose, Bellevue Little Theater. John Flowers, Spamalot, Ralston Community Theater. John Zaleski, The Wedding, Singer, Elkhorn Community Theater. Jay Shrigley, Into the Woods, Chanticleer Theater. Joey Galda, Beauty and the Beast, The Rose Theater. Sherry Joseph Fletcher, Sherry Don't Kill Me, A Little Night Music, Bellevue Little Theater. Jamonte Watson, Cinderella, The Rose Theater. And DJ Tyree, Rent, in Omaha Community Playhouse. Outstanding Performance Poet. Tracy Schacht, Jewel Rogers, Joe from Long Island. Noni Williams, Michelle, I used to babysit her. Michelle Troxclair, Zadika Poindexter, Omni Webster, and Alan Stevenson. It's a beautiful list. Outstanding Dance Solo. Sarah Zimbrowski from Evergreen Dance Company. Brooke Claxton from Evergreen Dance Company. Will Hastrider, Footloose, Bellevue Little Theater. Peyton Banks, Spamalot, Ralston Community Theater. Madison Becker, The Wedding Singer, Elkhorn Community Theater. Grant Peterson Jensen, Beauty and the Beast, The Rose Theater. Courtney Stein, Karen Cross, Dance Nation, Blue Barn Theater. Aaron Alicorn, Wizard of Oz, American Midwest Ballet. Outstanding Youth Performer. Sydney Schlett, Meet Me in St. Louis, Bellevue Little Theater. Lily Sano, Into the Woods, Chanticleer Theater. Landon Backhouse, Seussical, Papillion La Vista Community Theater. Judson Clout, Popularity Coach, The Rose Theater. Lily Pope, The Diary of Anne Frank, The Loft Community Theater. Jade Holder, Alice in Wonderland, The Rose Theater. Cobley Teague, The Wedding Singer, Elkhorn Community Theater. Derek Pinner, The Lightning Thief, The Rose Theater. And Brinley Roeder, Godspell, Ravon Productions. Outstanding Comedian. Lavette Vegas, Jeremy Plum, Rashad Vaughn, Rachel Ware, Doc Jeremy Peterson, Tyrell Frazier, Ross Doling, and Ben Webb. So, Rachel and Tyrell are together, and that would be a really fun night if one of them wins and one of them doesn't. Outstanding Comedy Ensemble. Three Comic Mafia, Nuns at the Bar, Your Mom's Comedy Show, Big Canvas Comedy, 1031 Bison, King Louie, Just Relax Comedy, Dad Jokes. Outstanding Lighting Design. J.C. Rook, Into the Woods, Chanticleer Theater. Joey Lorenz, Spamalot, Ralston Community Theater. Reese McAdams, Seussical, Papillion La Vista Community Theater. Matt Bennis, SpongeBob the Musical, The Rose Theater. Josh Robleski, Rent, Omaha Community Playhouse. Maya Pekana, Brendan Camp, The Chinese Lady, Blue Barn Theater. Mackenzie Krill, 9 to 5, The Loft Community Theater. Kevin Colbert, Double Wide, Texas, The Loft Community Theater. Catherine Villalta, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Florentine Players. And Matt Bennis, Beauty and the Beast, The Rose Theater. Outstanding Prop Design, Devin Den Young, Beauty and the Beast, The Rose Theater. Rebecca Kraus, Plaza Suite, Chanticleer Theater. Jenny Kupak Carroll, Girls Weekend, Bellevue Little Theater. Amy Reiner, The Chinese Lady, Blue Barn Theater. Chris Berger and Krista Dunker, Double White, Texas, The Loft Community Theater. Caitlin Maher and Sarah Scheides, Sweet Surrender, Florentine Players. Andrew Morgan, Little Shop of Horrors, Omaha Community Playhouse. So a note on prop design, so Six Guns Runnin', the show that I was earlier nominated for, has a lot of guns in it, and those guns belong to Blue Barn. Bill, I should actually give them to you tonight, because I haven't returned them yet, but my kids keep playing with them, and they're prop guns, and I'm just like, people are seeing my kids in the backseat of a truck with these guns that look real, and they're like holding them up, and I'm just like, you guys, this is not the time, as in 2023. Just so you know what a prop is, it's guns. Outstanding Scenic Design. Joey Lawrence, Spamalot, Ralston. Dale Hartshorn, The Cemetery Club, Chanticleer Community Theater. Bill Van Diest, The Chinese Lady, Blue Barn Theater. Linda Dabbs, 9 to 5, The Loft Community Theater. Jeff Stander, Beauty and the Beast, The Rose Theater. Jeff Garst, Seussical, Papillion La Vista Community Theater. Sarah Rowe, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, Blue Barn Theater. Tim McMath, SpongeBob the Musical, The Rose Theater. Outstanding Costume Design. Leah Skarupa Mesger, Spamalot, Ralston Community Theater. Dwayne Ibsen, Pirates of Penzance, Chanticleer Theater. Zachary Kloppenberg, Beauty and the Beast, The Rose Theater. Todd Ermacher, A Little Night Music, Bellevue Little Theater. Lindsay Pape, Dreamgirls, Omaha Community Playhouse. Laura, were you in Dreamgirls? Yeah. Okay. I'm a dream girl, will make you happy. I've been dying to sing anything. Laura Kopp, Spider's Web, Bellevue Little Theater. Angela Bennis, The Wedding Singer, Elkhorn Community Theater. Sherry Gerdes, Stinky Cheese Man, The Rose Theater. Mary Dixon and Josie Vogt, Seussical, Papillion La Vista Community Theater. Catherine Cover, 9 to 5, The Loft Community Theater. Outstanding Sound Design. Bill Kirby, Dance Nation, Blue Barn Theater. Lex Noble, Plaza Suite, Chanticleer Theater. John Flower, Girls Weekend, Bellevue Little Theater. Christy Hernandez, SpongeBob the Musical, The Rose Theater. John Jabalisco and Tim Burkhart, Rent, Omaha Community Playhouse. Joe McCrisky, A Little Night Music, Bellevue Little Theater. Olga Smola, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, Blue Barn Theater. Aaron Wrigley, Macbeth, UNO Theater. Outstanding Choreographer. Allie Dar, Evergreen Dance Company. Becca Schmucker, 9 to 5, The Loft Community Theater. Carrie Jo Richardson Watts, Footloose, Bellevue Little Theater. Madison Becker, The Wedding Singer, Elkhorn Community Theater. Debbie Massey Schneis, I did not say that right. Schneis. Debbie Massey. She's always been Debbie Massey, and then she got married, and then I don't know your husband anymore, Debbie. I love you. Spamalot, Ralston Community Theater. Kusher Snazzy, Afrovite Master Concert 2023. Robin Putnam and Lori Boyle, Pirates of Penzance, Chanticleer Theater. Mary Dixon, Seussical, Papillion La Vista Community Theater. Sue Gillespie Volker. Sue also got married. SpongeBob the Musical, the Rose Theater. Melanie Epps also got married. It is a really good time to be a choreographer if you want to get hitched, because all these chicks had different last names. Dance Nation, Blue Barn Theater. Aaron Durrell, Rent, Omaha Community Playhouse. I'm clicking it. Okay. Outstanding Music Direction. David Gallant, Into the Woods, Chanticleer Theater. Benji Pettiford, 9 to 5, The Loft Community Theater. Lorene Pickle, A Little Night Music, Bellevue Little Theater. Chris Epke, Spamalot, Ralston Community Theater. Justin Payne, Dreamgirls, Omaha Community Playhouse. Ryan Pokop, The Wedding Singer, Elkhorn Community Theater. Matthew McGuigan, Godspell, Ravon Productions. Jim Bogus, Rent, Omaha Community Playhouse. Jerry Brayback, Beauty and the Beast, The Rose Theater. If you ever need anyone to read you Beauty and the Beast from front to back, like the full movie in all the characters, I'm your person. You just let me know. Music nominees, or as I like to call this category, where all my ex-boyfriends live. Here we go. They're in there. I've accepted awards in their absence, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever, and then it was for no reason. Okay, music nominees. Outstanding youth musicians. 0 ex-boyfriends in this category. Until Omaha Girls Rock. School of Rock House Band. Vertigo, Blues Ed. Us and Them, Blues Band, Blues Ed. The Redwoods, Blues Ed. Blue Sunday, Blues Ed. And Old Man Jenkins. Who named them? I love that. Yeah. Outstanding New Artist. Gravestone, Wildra, Cowboy Eastern, Josh Otis, J. Boy Robinson, Bug Heaven, Ex-Lover, Beachmont, Trees with Eyes, and Brickwando. I just want to say, because I know we're live streaming this right now, if you want to get an audible shout out for your band, you need to have representatives here. Because no one can hear you sitting at home watching on your computer. You need to be in this space to get your kudos. They're going to win now. Outstanding Rock. Public Figure. Alyeska. Mark, I know you're here, so you tell me if I say something wrong. Feel Good. Gallivant. Garst. Names Without Numbers. See? They're going to win now. The Real Zebos. Wake Sessions. Outstanding Hard Rock. Evandale. Lucida Dark. Beast Eagle. That's wild. I love that name. Arson City. The Impulsive. Before We Die. Could those two bands be the same? If you really think about it, could The Impulsive and Before We Die be the same? I know. Let it blow your mind. Outstanding Punk. RAF or ROF? Yeah. I know it's Derek. Stronghold. cordial spew. Bib. Las Cruces. Bad, bad men. That's my ex-boyfriends. That's where they are. They're all in that band. Oh, no. They're all in the Scabby Ghouls. And later in Cat Piss. And Graveyard Smash. Outstanding medal. Tale Untold. Cat's Claw. Keeper of Innsmouth. Innsmouth, probably. No Loss, No Regrets. The Clincher. Wretch God. Outstanding Pop. Nugs. Mad Darling. Sand. Levy. I just like saying words out loud. It's like Sand. Levy. Faith Freeman. Jocelyn. Grace Titus. Britney Spears. Give them their applauses. Outstanding Alt Indie. Ione. Ione, thank you. Ione. Bad Self-Portraits. BB Sledge. Ebba Rose. Twin Pages. Saltwater Sanctuary. Dear Neighbor. And Glow. Allie, did you get me? Yeah, like, just. Outstanding DJ. Doc. G3. Surreal. Crab Rangucci. Angie Spence. Shore T. Scotty Pigeon. I know that performing arts is like my category because that's where I've been, but like the music category is just so much easier to get through. Like it's just so nice and like short and just words and they just roll off. Outstanding Americana and Folk. Matt Cox. Willoughby. Wormwood. Listen, if you love them, they are playing here November 7th. Thank you. And we would love for you to buy a ticket and come and see them. Scott Severin and Stately Holmes. Jeremy Mercy and the Rapture Orphans. Everybody is literally on drugs when you name these groups. This sounds amazing. The Wildwoods. Bedrock. Daniel and the Deliverance. Outstanding Country. Stop. We love country. Most of us. Daniel C. and the Hometown Heroes. Kaylin Saz. Nick Rucker. Sack of Lions. Pony Creek. Cooper James. Chad Lee. And Owen Justice. Outstanding R&B. In Jolie and Timeless. Just Be. Tylin. E-Rock. Big Wade and the Black Swan Theory. And Misonjix. I'm saying that wrong, but you know you are. Misonjix, yeah. That category is really stacked. Outstanding Soul. Josh Hoyer and Soul Colossal. Jaguar James. Jaguar. Vibe Check, Andrew Bailey, Wakanda One, Kevin McClure, and Emily Bass. Outstanding Hip Hop, Tabo the Truth, Jay Influential, Mean Street, C10, Snake Lucci, Light Pole, and Sleep Sinatra. Outstanding Blues, Rex Granite Band featuring Sarah Bank, Big Daddy Caleb and the Chargers, Hector Anchondo, Chris Lager, I jumped to Chris's name, Blue House, Stan and the Chain Gang, Swamp Boy Blues Band. I introduced Chris to his wife. The year was 2010. I was closing the bar in downtown Omaha. Chris and Brandon come into my bar, let's go out. I was like, okay, I got nothing happening. We go to Council Bluffs. I take them to this dive bar. I meet this girl, Gina, in the bathroom. I'm like, you have to meet my friend. She's like, okay. We don't know each other. I introduced them, sparks were in their eyes. 3 kids, many years later, you're welcome. They owe me money. You're right. Outstanding Jazz, Fission Quartet, Chad Stoner, Mitch Town, Kyle Jessen, Ed Archibald, Noma House Band. Listen, I hate to do this again, but I just found out me and Dana Murray are cousins. The year was 2019, I'm kidding. But we are cousins, it turns out. It was weird. Outstanding Progressive Rock and Experimental, Fontanelle, Glow in the Dark, Flux Amuck, Plague, Plaque, that's so, stop, Plaque Blake, got it. They designed that name for me to do that. They wanted to stumble me. Plaque Blake, Jeff in Leather, Spectre Poetics, Solid Goldberg. Outstanding World, Edom. We love her. Rhythm Collective, Kusher Snazzy, Omaha Beat Brigade, Omkara, Mariachi Zapata Omaha, Alexis Arai, and Omaha Street Percussion. Outstanding Cover Band, Simplicated, Secret Weapon, Radio Eclectic, The Demones, Lemon Fresh Day, Chop Suey. I saw Chop Suey like a few months ago, and it was like such an experience. I love System of a Down. Don't let that deter you from any of these other great bands. Fountains of Dane, Parfait. Outstanding Recording Studio, Make Believe, Rainbow, ARC, Scribble Den, Full Assault Studios, The Lab, and HZ Productions. Outstanding Sound Engineer, Charlie Ames, Randon Boland, Jay Wilcher, Jim Schroeder, Braden Larson, Ben Stratton, Corey Korth, Marina Max. Album of the Year, Nugs, All love is war. Wrath, no salvation. Josh Otis, Skeletons, Devils, and Flowers. Glow in the Dark, Teen Line. All young girls are machine guns. Don't let the music fool you. Ebba Rose, Ebbs and Flows. Garst. Feel Good, Bluebird. Faith Freeman, Closure. Bad Men, Messed Up. Belcanto Duo, Angels Share. Artist of the Year, Anjali and Timeless, Ebba Rose, Andrea Von Kampen, Ione, Garst, Mitch Town, Plaque Blake. Why did no one brief me before we got to this point? Plague Black. No. I am dyslexic. Okay. And that's how it happened. I am sorry, and I will come to your shows, and I will wear your t-shirts. King ISO. Big Wade and the Black Swan Theory. Chris Lager and the Assembly of Assassins. And that's it. We did them all. We got through all 61 categories. Okay, so this is your homework between now and the show. You go to ticketomaha.com and you buy your tickets. The board will be following up with the nominees to provide you a discount code in the coming days. And you can reach out to them on any social media channel, which is OEAA Awards, or by email at the oea.awards@gmail.com. You can and you should sponsor OEAA programming. Are you an individual patron of the arts in Omaha, or do you have connections and corporate interests that support nonprofits? The OEAs are a 501c3 that need to be kept going, especially with the loss of the reader. Like, this is something that we're really lucky to be able to hold on to. And we cannot do any of this without community support. So shout out to our current sponsors this year, Megan Hunt, Fashion Arts Collective, Omaha Magazine, First Sky Omaha, marketing sponsor Say Hey There, ran by Michaela Harden, one of my good friends. We are hoping the sponsor list grows in the coming weeks, and thank you to everyone who has sponsored in the past through donations, through the Venmo, or through Share Omaha. It has helped underwrite this programming and the award show. There are QR codes for donations. There's some outside of these front doors, and there may be some on your tables as well. And finally, the OEAA board is working again with John Rogers at RBR Gallery on Vinton Street to assemble another visual arts showcase this winter. So if you are a visual arts nominee and you would like your work featured, please reach out to John directly at jrogers@rbrg.org. jrogers, no D, just Rogers, at rbrg.org. I'm Beaufield Berry, and I'm so happy to be here with all of you tonight. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Thank you to all of our nominees and for all of their hard work throughout the year. Love you, appreciate you. Let's keep the arts in Omaha going and flowing for the next generation. Good night.